Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to our Live from Your Heart breath class. All right. How's everybody doing this week? I hope well. So we've been talking about thoughts and what happens when we focus. We've been trying to pay attention to our thoughts, right? And track themes that we see with them, not necessarily engaging in the emotional side of the thought. Because emotions are energy, right? That's the creation part. Emotions are energy in motion. And you can feel that, right? When we're overwhelmed with joy, you can feel that it's an energy in the body, and the body's like electrified and it's got all this power in it. You can feel it running. And the same thing happens on the negative side, right? When we have an emotional response that's on the negative side, we can feel that intensely. And when we're living in that, that's the act of creation, right? When we're feeling those emotions and making them very real, then we're in the act of creation. We're saying we believe in what we're feeling. So that's great when it's on the positive side, right? When we're having such a wonderful experience. But what about when it's on the negative side? We're making that real as well. And so we typically, when we create, right, when the energy is flowing and it's now in creation mode, then we actually follow that with behavior or actions. And that's when we create this behavioral response that in the brain is called a feedback loop, right? And so every time that thought, that emotion gets triggered and then we act, we've created this perpetual motion of behavior that keeps recreating something that may not be serving us. So when we do things like breathing, when we go outside and lay on the ground and just lay there and breathe and become one with the grass, those are all experiences that help ground us so that we can stay in the present moment and just maybe stay with the thought and be what's called the witness, right? Observe it, not participate in it. So today and every Saturday when we're here and every day in between, engaging in a breathing practice is something that helps us stay grounded and become a witness so we can learn what triggers us on the positive side, what makes us feel joy, what makes us feel love. That's good to know, right? Recreate that over and over again. And then it's good to figure out and be the witness on the reverse side. So today it's time for practice. It's time for grounding. Ed, will you take us away?
Hi, friends. Great to be with you again. So coming into a comfortable seated position for yourself. And scanning your body for any tension. Just take a few moments in your own way just to kind of break up that tension wherever you might feel it, in your core, your chest, your back, your arms, your legs, wherever it may be. I have a 528 hertz from this great company in California, 432 resonator. This is amazing because we are light and we are vibration. And adding this to your meditation practice, you can see these on the website. You'll enjoy them. So let's come into alignment. So this would be vertical visualization in your mind. And you'll notice your breath moves vertically, down and up. And let go of the word salad that's going east and west in the mind. And just suspend that for the next little bit of time. And let your eyes rest as far back in the head as they possibly can go. turn off all unnecessary programming and begin to become present in this vertical alignment of the feeling world. What does it feel like to be vertical? And in this vertical alignment, using your brain, begin to breathe as slowly as you can, following the inhale, the down breath, into the body as far as it can penetrate, north, south, east, and west. And then the exhale or the uphail. How much can you relax? You'll notice in your mind, there's a being there. Not the doer, the beer. And the beer is saying, I am here. I am here. Allow the ocean-sounding breath to form in your throat. And allow the mind to be as big as space, however you visualize space. Plenty of room for you to be you. And however you're showing up in this moment, know that it's acceptable and okay. And begin to allow the breath to reveal the finest parts of yourself to your awareness. Now notice the part of your mind that's aware of what you're aware of. Notice the part of your mind that's aware of what you're aware of. And just breathe with that. Bring that to life. Ocean-sounding breath. And begin to, just in your own way, notice you're connected to the source. Allow your hands to come together and make some heat. Conscious breathing, ocean sound, make some friction. And then inhale your arms down and up overhead. Hold the breath in and lift your ribs away from your hips and just feel. Lift your chin, energize your hands, and exhale the hands slowly away and relax. Take a reboot breath. Drop deep into that vertical ascension. Bring your hands together and make some heat again. And this time allow your hands to come onto the temples and just massage all along around the front of the ear, the low jaw. You can feel the masseter. And just break up any adhesions that might be present there. Relax. And let your fingertips come above the ears, onto the scalp, and just massage onto these temples. And then bring your hands behind your head and massage the tender spots just below the occipital ridge. And then allow your hands to slowly come back to your legs. Ground yourself in this vertical alignment and then straighten your spine. Immediately notice what occurs when you straighten your spine. It's the original biohack. Straight spine. I know that this is always going to be a work in progress. As life tries to fold us over, we want to remain erect and continue to lengthen the spine day after day after day. And feel how your inhale supports that. And then feel how the second half of your exhale supports that lifting of the ribs away from the hips. And it also lengthens the spine. Notice how that makes you feel when you consciously breathe and lengthen your spine to its full length that's available to you at this moment of your life. It's an amazing feeling. No words are needed to describe it. It just feels amazing. And as you begin to lengthen the spine on the inhale, see if you can relax your abdomen. Relax your belly. And let the belly receive the inhale and that big flush and pump of energy that moves down through the gastrointestinal organs. And then feel that wonderful massage on the exhale as your abdominal muscles gently pull back towards the front of your spine, emptying the mind. And then there's another inhale, and the energy comes down. Getting control of what you can control. Letting go of whatever you can let go. On the next inhale, take your arms out and up. Let your hands come together overhead. Pull up and hold the breath in. And then exhale your hands behind the back of the scalp. Pull the elbows wide. Hold the breath out and back bend just slightly. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Hold in. Draw up on the pelvic floor. Lift the ribs away from the hips and wait. Ocean sound, exhale. Hands come behind the head. Full exhale. Let the head rest in the hammock of the hands and hold the breath out. Ocean sound, inhale up and extend. Draw up on your core. When it's time to exhale, do so slowly. Bend the elbows. Back bend. Hold out. Draw up on the pelvic floor. When it's time to inhale, long spine. Hold in and draw the energy up from the bottom to just above the crown of your head. Exhale slowly and drop the energy back down into your sacrum and hold out, back bend. Just a couple more. On the next inhale, let your legs come back. Let your hands come back to your legs. Settle into your body. Come into that vertical alignment with your breath. And notice what's going on in the front of your heart. Close your eyes. Ocean sound. Breathe slowly. And what's going on in the front of your heart? Notice what's there, ladies and gentlemen. Have a conversation. Communicate with this right here. Slow down. There's nothing to run towards, nothing to run away from. Just be right here. There's no better place to be. On the next inhale, only inhale 50% of your capacity, just to the solar plexus and the lower chest. And retain the breath inward and go back to that space. Inhale the remaining 50%. Hold in and go back to this space. And just expand it, like you're turning up a dimmer switch on some huge light. Let it illuminate the inner chest, the inner world, the inner mind. And when it's time to exhale, exhale only 50%. And be still. Hold out. What's going on in your lungs? Exhale the remaining waste. And hold the breath out. Go deeper inside your mind. On the next inhale, bring your right hand forward. Sweep it out to the left. And then up, back, and down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale. Energize this hand. Notice what's going on in the brain as the hand moves across. Conscious breath. Relax your eyes. And the next time the right hand comes over, let it come over to the left knee. And take the left hand back behind you and twist. Lift your chest. Now inhale down, exhale up, twist. Roll the left wrist open and close that hand. And just twist the low back. And let that left hand come forward. Let it come over to the right knee. Take the right hand back behind you. Twist your spine. Breathe down on the inhale, up on the exhale. Roll the right wrist, open and close the hand. And bring that hand back around. Recenter the lower body. Take the left hand forward and sweep it out on the right. And then up, back, and down. Open this entire upper quadrant of the body. Ground the right hip and the right leg and swing the left arm around. Be aware of what's occurring when the hand crosses your scalp. Be present in whatever's there for you. One more. And bring your hands together. And just work your hands into your ribs. And then let your fingers just rake across these intercostals in between the ribs. And then bring your thumbs up to the armpit region. Take your arms out and just lift up. So your thumbs are behind your pectoral muscles and you just lift up. And let your thumbs massage the inner rib line. Break up any old triggers in these ribs. And let your hands come down. Ocean sounding breath. Breathe in 1/3 of your capacity just into the solar plexus and retain the breath inward and go to your heart. And then exhale that third out. Hold the breath out and go to your heart. And then inhale 1/3 again to the solar plexus. Hold in. Add another third. Hold in. Exhale third. Hold out. Exhale the remaining third. Hold out. Inhale 1/3. Heart. 2/3. Heart. Full inhale. Hold in. Go to the heart. And just relax. Look, listen, and feel in the heart. And then release 1/3 with an ocean sound. Heart. 2/3. Heart. Last exhale. Hold out. Heart. When the body calls for breath, take your right hand over to your left knee. Take your left hand back behind you and twist. Exhale, bring the left hand out front. Inhale, sweep it back behind you. Hold in. Exhale, bring the hand out front. Hold out. Inhale, sweep back. Hold in. Exhale out front. Hold out. Inhale, twist. Hold in. Bring that hand back around. Readjust your body. Be vertical. Good. Bring yourself back to center. And inhale 1/3 into your solar plexus. And squeeze your belly. Exhale that third. Hold the breath out. Squeeze your belly. Inhale 1/3. Push your belly out. Exhale 1/3. Hold out. Push your belly out. Inhale 1/3. Lift the thoracic diaphragm up. Exhale 1/3. Hold out. Lift the thoracic diaphragm up. Inhale 1/3. Hold. Push down with the diaphragm. Exhale 1/3. Hold out. Push down. Inhale the left hand over to the right knee. Exhale the right hand back behind you. Take a breath. Now inhale, hold the breath in. Twist. Exhale, bring the hand out front. Hold out. Inhale, twist, hold in. Exhale, hold out. You got it. Inhale. Hold and twist. Exhale. Hold out. Inhale. Hold in. Exhale. Hold out. Come back to center. Readjust your spine. Readjust the mind. Connect with your breath. Bring your right hand up to your face. Curl the first two fingers in. Have your thumb and ring finger. Close off the right nostril and inhale slowly up the left. Activate your intuition and hold the breath in. Close off the left. Exhale right. Trust your intuition. And hold the breath out. Inhale up the right nostril slowly. Hold the breath in and trust your analytical mind. Close off the right nostril, release the ring finger, exhale left, hold the breath out, and trust your analytical mind. Inhale slowly up the left nostril. Hold the breath in and trust your creativity, your ability to create, manifest, your ability to love yourself. Close off the left nostril, exhale right. Hold the breath out and trust your creativity. Inhale slowly up the right nostril. Hold the breath in and trust the thinking mind. Close off the right nostril, exhale left, hold the breath out, and trust the thinking mind. Bring the right hand down. Bring your attention back to the column of light that you are, and the consciousness that you are, and be perfectly still. Begin to feel the oxygen in your body being absorbed, creating life. We're going to stir things up a little bit. So sit up tall, create an open mind, especially in the two prefrontal lobes. Bring your hands to the shoulders, make a soft fist. And just prepare to be in this column of energy, this feeling that's going to come to you. So on the inhale, we're going to reach up, stretch the fingers, and on the exhale, we pull down. It's 1 round per second. Here we go. Hands come down. Inhale when you're ready. Drop into the body. Exhale when you're ready. Move into your brainstem. Hold the breath out and focus in the center of your brain. When you're ready to inhale, inhale slowly. Hold the breath in and allow your heart to come up into your brainstem. And feel those two becoming one. When you need to inhale, inhale a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep expanding your sense of self, your sense of personal awareness and space. And then when you've had enough, just let it go. Now in these next few breaths, just really be gentle with yourself. Imagine you can't get angry at yourself. You can't get angry at anyone else. Imagine there's nothing to be negative about or have anxiety about. Imagine none of that is true. So again, being vertical in your visualization of yourself. And what does that feel like? And as you control your breath and practice and master these techniques, notice our energetic backpack gets lighter. We don't carry around as much of the past. There's less anger and resentment. There's more grace and love and learning. So just lighten, let's all lighten our backpacks. And as soon as we lighten our backpack, the heart shoots straight up to our mind. So just be the breath. It's not do the breath. It's be the breath. Feel what this oxygen is bringing to life inside you, what you're remembering about your journey, the big picture stuff. Keep lengthening the spine. Allow that to become a habit. A few times every day, check in. Can I slow my breath and lengthen my spine, which opens my mind? So continue to relax. If you want to control the breath, great. If you don't want to control the breath, it's okay also. Let's go through some little pausings. So when the inhale is complete, pause. Silence the mind. Stop time. And then exhale slowly with an ocean sound and pause again. And stop time. Silence the mind. When it's time to inhale, you do so slowly from the bottom up. You pause. And then you exhale slowly. And then you pause. Get really, really good at this. So just feel this. When you're breathing in and out, there's a feeling. And when you pause, there's a gap in the mind where there's no thought required. Explore that. Breathe slower. Feel more. Heal more. And these pauses are huge. So there's a gap between the end of one narrative and the initiation of a new narrative. Or there's a gap between a series of pictures in your mind before another group of pictures is on the mind. And wedge yourself into these gaps and go into them fully. It'll first come to you as completely blank and black space. It's huge. you might sense that you're plugging back in. You're becoming aware that you're plugged into this light, this vibration of pure love, where anything absent of love is not real and cannot live in this vibration. And you're showing the brain this. This is where I want to be from now on. I want to be this. I prefer to be this. Thank you all so much for your time today, and we'll transition back to Wendy. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Eddie. That was so beautiful. I wanted to close today with just a perspective on whenever you witness yourself engaging in an emotion, right, and it triggers a behavior, like we were talking about at the beginning. An important part of this process is don't then go to another place that creates another negative emotion around what just happened, right? Don't be like in shame and regret and all this other stuff. That keeps you locked in another emotion, another spiral. If the emotion was high and you acted in a way, just say, oh, got me again, but I see you now. I see you. Okay? Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. And the next moment is another opportunity. If you would, please consider making a donation. If everyone watching these classes was donating $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month, my mind goes to all these joyous places with what we can be doing to help others. So thank you for attending. Thank you for donating. And we will see you here next week. Have a wonderful week.